Welcome everybody. I know that there is maybe a better game out there today. But when it comes to Chamberlain versus Russell, it doesn't matter. It is a rivalry that will live for a long time. And we will show every game of that, but they only meet once. And today, Bill Russell against Will Chamberlain. It's going to be a great game. It is a vintage classic. And it is very big. The 8-3 Lakers trying to go 9-3. The 70-71 Lakers. And the Boston Celtics is 64-65. They're 4-5. Just one more game besides this. The All-Star team, Team Michael Jordan, as we saw yesterday. Jordan himself, Giannis, Durant, Shaq, Hakeem, Garnett, McGrady, Weber, Abdul-Jabbar, Stockton, Irving. On the other side for Team Kobe Bryant, LeBron, Karl Malone, Stephen Curry, Tim Duncan, Magic Johnson, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan again, Jerry West, Dwayne Wade, Shaq. And there we go. Taking a look at the standings coming into this game in the Western bracket. The top six, the Warriors, the Cavs, the Magic, the Lakers, and the Lakers. Golden State, after today, can have a huge, big lead. Number 6 is Utah. The play-ins are Detroit, Indiana, Portland, and the Celtics. They need to win. The 76ers are right there. The Spurs also are there. They haven't played too many games, and then the rest of everything else. In Eastern bracket, Milwaukee, Miami, Toronto, the 86-87 Lakers. So 7-2 and 8-3, Miami and LA play, but they might even play in the playoffs. So there's no wrong in seeing this. Boston, Chicago, Oklahoma, 6 go to the Chicago Bulls. 7 is Oklahoma City. The play-ins, Oklahoma City, San Antonio, LA, and the Mavericks, and just out right now the 70-71 Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks, and then the rest. So this is going to be very interesting. 2 more dates, and then the All-Star game. It should be really, really good, as today you're going to see the Pacers against the Spurs, the newer Bulls, 95-96 Bulls later on against Oklahoma City, a big game. The Spurs against the 85-86 Celtics. The new Celtics against the Houston Rockets. The 76ers against the Hornets. Well, this is going to be big. The Warriors, if they win this game out of Orlando, that's going to be huge. They'd be 10-1, and they would have a huge lead then. The Hawks trying to stay alive against the new Blazers, who are 1-9. And survival right there between the 92-93 Bulls and the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers are 5-5. The Sonics 3-7. Survival there. Good game between the Bucks and the Dallas Mavericks there. That's the game that we have. The old Pistons fighting for survival against the Kings. The Knicks are 3-1 in their last 4 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a big one, the Miami Heat against the 86-87 LA Lakers. But tonight, it's a vintage night. Controversial choice, but a vintage night. And tonight, it is going to be the Boston Celtics of 64-65 at the 70-71 Lakers. Taking a look at the uniforms, you can see it is classic, and this should be a good one. We'll see at the court.
Weekend aboard the Concha Del Mar earned double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire as every game you play will.
Oh, it's Jones, Havlicek, Sanders, and Russell against West, Goodrich, Taylor, Hetzel, and Chamberlain. And we're about ready to go here. This should be a really good game. Remember, everybody is authentic except there is one free agent allowed, and we are underway, and Chamberlain wins the opening tip. both these teams, this game is very, very big. They go to Jerry. Jerry West pulls and misses, and Russell again, the rebound. Here's Sam Jones. They're going to pull it up and down. Sam Jones. Jones trying to go to Russell. They get it in. Russell against Chamberlain. Russell, it's 2-0. Here in LA. LA would like to beat Boston here in Los Angeles. So here's Goodrich. A foul, and he'll go to the line. Tommy Sanders with a foul. Gail Goodrich. I believe he's from UCLA, Gail Goodrich, and he nails one. Well, the Lakers would like to get some, they honestly would like to get some wins here and get a high seed, because it's hard to win here. The only team that can win here are the Celtics, really. So here comes 2-2, right down the middle, Sam Jones. Can't get it, Chamberlain, the rebound. Here's Jerry West. They push it to Baylor into Hetzel, no good, rebound. Chamberlain can't get it, they push it up. Here's Hondo. Sam Jones. Jones trying to pick and roll. And tip, no good. Chamberlain, the rebound. Baylor early, right to Chamberlain, and one. And Wilt Chamberlain, and one. Sam Jones with his first foul. And Wilt is not that great at shooting free throws. Oh, here's KC. And KC lays it up and in. You'll see a lot of layups and jump shots. Goodrich. Here's Wilt underneath against Russell. They go to Elgin. To Wilt. Oh, mismatch there. Should have taken it. Goodrich has to drive the lane. Goodrich will shoot a three. And a miss. Rhett's going to be a rebound by Chamberlain against Russell, and he can't have it. Tommy Sanders the rebound, and they push it up to Sam Jones. Sam turns around, no good. Inside to Tommy Sanders. And Sanders will have it. They got to shoot. Oh, it's going to be blocked again. A lot of blocks for Wilt Chamberlain. Inside, Goodrich turns and misses. Sanders is actually owning Wilt Chamberlain on the boards. Early on, only 4-4. Russell, he knows he's got to take, and he does. And Bill Russell at 6'4". Lakers only hitting 1 of 7. Celtics are 3 of 7. Baylor. Elgin Baylor. Goodrich. They got to do something. Goodrich against Russell. And a miss. And here's Bill Russell the other way. Jones. And a foul. It is a charge on Sam Jones. And now we have look at this block by Wilt Chamberlain. And Jerry West and a timeout for the Lakers. Almost 4 minutes in, and it's 6-4 Boston. Well, it's early on, and they're going to see if they can get any sort of a Baylor to Chamberlain. West, and picked up. Here's Jerry. All right, to Elgin Baylor, and they put it through. And now it's going to start opening up. Jerry West has not had any points. That's his first assist. Here's KC. Jones. Oh, to Tommy Sanders. You can see they're clearing out Chamberlain and Russell out of the middle, allowing their teams to go to work. Jerry West. Oh, what a move, and what a move by Jerry West against Bill Russell. And it's 8-8. It's starting to pick up. Galloway, he's the free agent. And they got to do something. And to Bill Russell, he's against Goodrich. He should be able to get this one, and he does. And it's 10-8. 6 points for Russell. He hasn't missed a shot. 3 rebounds and a block. Hetzel. Baylor. Wilt. Oh, and it's blocked, and Russell will pick it up. He's neutralizing Wilt. They get it down to KC. Bill Russell. Russell knocked away. He'll get his own rebound. No good. Here's Sanders. Sanders no good, and Chamberlain some good defense. And here's West. And that's going to be a foul against Langston Galloway. 10-8. Was 4-4 for a while, and then an explosion. Chamberlain. West. Jerry West no good. Sanders another rebound. Oh, they're really doing well. 11 rebounds for Boston. Sanders, no good. Rebound. His own 3. Galloway, no good. Tip in, good. That's Tommy Sanders. He has had an incredible offensive rebound day. Jerry West. Elgin Baylor. Goodrich. West. Almost an and one.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And a foul. That's going to be on Tommy Sanders, who's doing really well. West is as good as 2 for 2. So subs coming in. West will nail both. It's almost like when you foul him shooting, he's going to get the 2 automatically. Chamberlain comes out. You got Russell in. And that's going to be a foul early on Leonard. Miles Leonard is there. Miles Leonard is their free agent pickup. Hondo for 2, and he nails 1. 13-10. 14-10. Jerry West. West. And a miss. Here's Bill Russell. He's going to dominate the boards. Galloway. Bill. Oh, what a pass to Galloway. And Langston Galloway, the free agent. And it's 16-10. Inside to Goodrich. And a timeout for the Celtics. 5 minutes to go. Boston 16, the Lakers 12. So as we come back, Boston Up by 4, Siegfried. Galloway inside to Tommy Heinsohn. And he blew the layup. Meredith. Here's Erickson. Erickson can't lay it in. And Russell stepped out of bounds.
Substitution for the Celtics. Mel Counts.
So a few people coming in. 16-12. Goodrich to West. He's got to do something. He gets it back, a little bit tipped, and West, it's 2 more. 16-14. A little over 23 a game for Jerry West. Inside to Tommy. And there it is the other way. West inside to Mirotic. Can't have it, Heinsohn. And they got Siegfried. Ward. Oh, Tommy Heinsohn. And it's 18-14. And Boston has a 4-point lead. Here in LA. One more game, and that's going to be a score. It's Wednesday, one more game, and they will have the All-Star game. Ward. Counts to Havlicek. Into Counts. And a miss. Leonard, they go down the other way. Erickson. Oh, he's got to go now, and he doesn't. But he does here. Erickson, and it's tied at 18. If the Lakers end up winning this game, it'll be very big. Inside to Hondo, and he nails it. Lays it up and in, and Boston by 2. Erickson to West. It's a big game for these Lakers. Jerry West, the jumper, misses. Counts the rebound. And intercepted by Leonard to Erickson. They go to West. Jerry West, no, and counts the other way. Here's Siegfried.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ward. Hondo, no good. Tommy Heinsohn. And Tommy Heinsohn puts it in. Boston has a 4-point lead. Chamberlain's on the bench. Usually, he plays a lot of minutes. Erickson. West. Leonard. He can just shoot there, and he does. And he misses. And out of bounds. It'll be the Celtics. So now we got some names I don't really know in there. Boston by 4. They got here Hondo outside. And the Celtics with about a minute to go. They got to get it in. They do to Ward. Counts. Hondo to Counts. Here they go. A long shot. No good. And Robertson to rebound to McCarter. Erickson. He lays it up. That'll be in. He scores. 22-20 under a minute. Oh, the Celtics need a win to keep pace in the playoffs. Hondo fouled and will go to the line, and that'll be on Heinsohn. Oh, it is. It's going to be a charge. So they call a charge. And here come the Lakers. Inside to Brown, no good. And here's Ward. Ward to Siegfried. And a foul. And that's on Goodrich this time.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Larry Siegfried.
So Larry Siegfried will shoot two. 23-20 and 24-20. Here come the Lakers. Time running down. They got under 10. They just got to go now. They got under 6. The shot, no good. Rebound, and it doesn't get it. It was too late. They started too late, and they knew it. And at the end of one, it's 24-20. It'll be second quarter here, Boston 24, LA 20. Remember, LA won the opening tip. They'll get the ball in the fourth quarter. Second and third will be the Celtics. Counts. Jones. Hondo, and he missed. Brown the rebound. No, there's McCarter, and oh, what a block by Tommy Heinsohn. Oh, what a block. Here comes Siegfried, and he gets blocked. Heinsohn, he misses. And Robertson the rebound, McCarter. And McCarter again looking. He makes a spin move off nobody. McCarter, Robertson the rebound. Can't get it in. That's Robertson, his third attempt. Now it's 24-22. Now Bill Russell going to check in. Counts, no good. Heinsohn is in. They're just owning the Lakers right now with this lineup when it comes to rebound. Chamberlain is used to going a distance. This is him at a later age, though. Goodrich. Carter. And the lane is good. Siegfried. Jones counts and nails it. 28-24. And Boston has a 4-point lead. Goodrich pulls and turns and doesn't get it. Counts to Siegfried. Hondo. Siegfried, here's Hondo. Into Counts. No good. He has not had a good day at all. McCarter, they want to push it up. Goodrich. Outside to McCarter. Robertson, what a feed. Oh, what a block by Counts, and here's Siegfried. Siegfried. Oh, what a pass, and he scores. It was Siegfried to Heinsohn. And that was a good pass. It's a 6-point Boston lead. McCarter. Erickson. Goodrich. Oh, he's got counts to try and do. He's got to do something. Brown. Erickson will just fire and a miss. Here's counts the other way to Siegfried. He had him meet by a step, but he pulled back. Siegfried to Tommy Heinsohn. And Heinsohn. Robertson again, McCarter. Goodrich. Erickson to Goodrich. Brown. Brown, he scores. John Brown, I think that's his 4th point. And a timeout for the Celtics. Under 8 minutes, Boston 30, the Lakers 26. A big game, even if it's a rivalry game. So the free agent, Langston, will be out here. Langston, Galloway, here's Sam Jones. And now the tempo's picking up. Chamberlain. We got everybody out here now. Tipped, and here's KC with the steal. He's been really not heard of too much today. KC, this is Russell. And a foul. And that's going to be on Elgin Baylor his first. Russell versus Chamberlain. I mean, they're beating teams, so these are good. Russell. Galloway. Oh, what a slap by Chamberlain. He's got to shoot. And a miss there by Jones. And Goodrich. Pulls, misses. Chamberlain the rebound, and it's 30-28. Wilt only has 4 points. He has 8 rebounds. He's been very quiet today. His 8 rebounds have been kind of unremarkable. They've been right to him. He hasn't really battled for them. Sam Jones, and Jones will score here. 11 assists, are averaging almost 33 a game. Baylor. Goodrich. Chamberlain to Carter. McCarter. Goodrich, and the ball gets slapped away by Bill Russell. And West will be back in the game. Here's Jerry. Jerry pulls and misses. Chamberlain scores. We're tied at, well, no, we're not tied. It's 32-30. Halfway through the second. And West will steal, and he'll tie it up here. He goes all the way, and it's 32-32. It has been a choppy quarter. It hasn't been the most free-flowing. There's been out-of-bounds, fouls, and everything, timeouts. But now you got your starters in. Sanders, no good. Mirotic, Sanders, he picks it up, and over, and he misses Chamberlain again. He gets around Jerry West. Etzel, he should have pulled that. Goodrich. He's got a mismatch with Russell and with Chamberlain, and Chamberlain will win that all day. First time in a long time the Lakers had a lead. Wilt has scored 4 points quickly. He has 8 overall. And look at that! Bill Russell emphatically coming back. That was emphatic. And a timeout for the Lakers. Boston 34, the Lakers 34. And every time the Lakers think they're pulling away or they get the momentum, the Celtics take it back. One of the things we never showed you was Bill Russell's pregame ritual, and that's going to be a jump ball. Bill Russell, before every game as a Celtic, would throw up in the locker room. He would do that. And then sometimes Red Auerbach would not let his team take the floor until Bill Russell threw up. So they're going to go down. Here it is. They got to shoot. 34-34. Ward. There's no way against Chamberlain, and that happened. Goodrich. In the West, he scores. It's 36-34. And the Lakers have a 2-point lead. Sam Jones. 3, Galloway. He straddles it in. And the first 3-point shot of the game, Langston Galloway puts it through. 37-36. West. Oh, and he gets blocked by Russell. And here we go the other way. Here's Ward. Inside, Galloway, who can't hit it, and Etzel. Etzel will push it the other way. Goodrich. Goodrich to West. To Wilt. You got to do something. Here's Sherry West. Etzel. West has got to shoot. He does. And he misses. Rebound. Chamberlain, who puts it in. 38-37. And the Lakers 38-37 over Boston. And the whistle and the slam and the foul. Every time the Lakers get momentum, it's been a big slam dunk by Bill Russell. And this time he gets a foul. 39-38. And he scores. Much better free throw shooter than Wilt Chamberlain. He made his hand one. Jerry West. No good. Russell again. They push it ahead. Galloway. To KC. Russell. Galloway, another 3, and he nails it. He's a free agent. Every team is allowed 1 or 2. The game randomly assigns him, and Langston Galloway is a needed deep ball threat. Boston, a 5-point lead over the Lakers, 2.5 to go in the second. Well, Leonard will throw it in for the Lakers. Mirotic to Etzel. Jerry West. Missed it. Leonard. Etzel again. Mirotic. They get it around to Leonard. 3. Missed it. And here's Galloway. West is 10 points. And he has another steal. Not the greatest game for him today. Jerry West. Oh, that was an ugly play. I don't think it reset the shot clock. Leonard, and he misses, and Bill Russell the rebound. Casey Jones, he has a lot of assists. Oh, right to Russell, and he lays it in.
Assist goes to
Casey Jones is one of the better assist people in the NBA. Today he's been a little bit quiet. It's up to 7. Goodrich. And blocked. Goodrich blocked again. Russell to Ward. They go to Galloway, and he's blocked. No points for the Lakers in about 2.5 minutes. Galloway again. It is a 9-point lead. The Lakers haven't scored in about 9 minutes. In about 2 minutes, sorry. Edsel to Leonard. Goodrich. No good, and here come the Celtics. Jones to Ward. Wide open to Sanders, Tommy Sanders. It's an 11-point Boston lead. Goodrich to West. Leonard. Edsel. And no. Mirotic, no. And Russell again. They go to KC. And Jones. Casey Jones, number 25. And tries to force it inside. Here's West. 1 second, West. Oh, I thought he was going to do a repeat of the NBA Finals when he hit the full court shot. The Lakers haven't scored about 4 minutes of basketball. And it is 49-38 as the Celtics walk right through the halftime show. Enjoy it. We'll be back. All right, so we begin the third quarter. Heinsohn, and that's Chamberlain. That's actually Havlicek driving in as we begin the third quarter. John Havlicek. And that's going to be a foul on Chamberlain. Hondo to shoot 2. And he hits 1. Very impressive by the Celtics. And he hits both. It is a very, very impressive Celtics game. Really, it was 38-38. It might have been 38-36, 15 in a row. They give to Wilt. And he scores, of course. They're going to go right to him. He breaks the drought of about 3.5 minutes. 4 minutes. Probably 4 minutes. Havlicek, and he scores. Right from the elbow. The defense by the Celtics, very good, limiting the shots. Goodrich to West. West, he's stuck, but he scores. And both teams starting to score again. Russell pulls and misses. There's Chamberlain to rebound. They go to Elgin Baylor. Elgin. Jerry West to Chamberlain and blocked by Russell. Now that's not usually a Bill Russell type block, but it was Will Chamberlain. Usually a Bill Russell block, he always talks, there it is. He tries to scoop it so it stays in bounds. Because his philosophy was, if you hit the ball and it goes out of bounds, they still get it. What's the point? He used to flick it up in the air and get it himself. West. They go to Chamberlain. He could get it inside again. West, who has to shoot. And a miss. With that red light at the very back, that is bright. Jones in to Bill Russell. Bill Russell is all over the place early. West pulls and misses. There's Sanders. Sam Jones, number 24. KC is 25. Russell trying to get an and one, but Elgin Baylor the foul. I don't know, the Lakers don't match up well against these Celtics. Bill Russell is owning the night. And another miss. Here's Jerry. Robertson. West, no good. And Sanders to KC. They push it to Hondo. Oh, what a move, and a foul there by Elgin Baylor, his third. And it's one. Hits both of them. It's now 57-42. It was 38-36. And it is a 21-4 run. Chamberlain. Jerry West. No. And they get it inside. The slam dunk by Sam Jones. And a timeout by the Lakers. It's getting way out of hand.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Boston 59, the Lakers 42. Under 9 minutes here in the third. McCarter. Baylor. Nothing. I mean, this game, there it is. Can't have it. That was Sam Jones, number 24, missing that one. Erickson. Erickson gets blocked. Here's KC, number 25. Russell on the lead. They're not going to give it to him. KC, no good. Rebound up in the air, no good. Chamberlain again to Baylor. Erickson. Baylor. McCarter. Baylor. Erickson and McCarter. And that'll be up, no good. Rebound, Chamberlain. You could hack him. I don't know how many he's going to get in free throws, but there it is, and a block that was big. Here comes Erickson the other way, could have made it 17. McCarter, stolen away. Here comes Jones. Here's KC. Inside, Sanders, no. McCarter to Baylor. Elgin. Robertson. Oh, what a spin move. Into McCarter, no. And here come the Celtics. Jones pulls and misses. Chamberlain the rebound. It's just Chamberlain and Russell. Erickson. A 15-point game. That's Wilt. No good, Wilt. No good, and Russell again the rebound. Wilt starting to pick it up. Hondo. Oh my goodness. And the Celtics have a 61-44 lead. That's incredible. In to Wilt. Well, they trade baskets. Russell has 17, Wilt has 16. KC to Sam. And that's going to be blocked. Russell will get it back. Hondo. Oh, what a pass, and he can't get it. Russell again can't get it. Third time blocked. Sanders can't get it. Russell again. Sanders can't get it. No good. And Chamberlain will have it. It's like 4 or 5 rebounds. McCarter. Oh, that Erickson open. Wilt. And Havlicek. Russell. No. The 2 and he missed. KC. Back to Havlicek. 15-point game. Into Russell. Oh my.
John Havlicek.
Boston a 63-46 lead. Sorry about that. Chamberlain, no good. And here's KC. Hondo. Tommy, no good. Rebound. It's the same guy, and he misses. Chamberlain again to McCarter. Now brought back. Here's Hondo. There are people ready to sub in. Inside, Tommy Sanders. Somebody is going to use a timeout. LA does not want to do it. Boston is up by 19. 5 steals, 12 blocks for Boston. Baylor, no good. Hondo to Sam. Bill, no. And Chamberlain the rebound. Kind of a defensive game. It started out so free-flowing. Elgin hasn't really done anything today. That's Wilt. And Chamberlain puts it through. 18 points for Chamberlain in 20 minutes and a timeout by the Celtics. They want to get their fresher players on. They lead by 17. Well, when you get a blowout, and it's like this. So, oh, what a move. What a move by Sam Jones. That's incredible. Hetzel to West. Goodrich. And he'll go to the line. Siegfried with the foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Gail Goodrich.
At the line for 2.
And he got his 5th point. The Celtics just want to end this quarter right now. It's 18. They want to they don't have Russell on the court. I mean, Chamberlain is not on the court as well. Counts, and it's knocked out of play. 18 to lead. The Lakers only have 49 points. And almost 3 quarters. Siegfried. Knocked away, Mirotic. And here's Gale. Goodrich. And it's going to be out of bounds. Well, the game, I'm not going to lie to you, has turned boring because it's 18 points and it has become very sloppy. Goodrich. And he missed it. And that is why. Oh my. Sam Jones, I will say though, if you're a Celtics fan, something like that looked really neat to watch. Clock will tick. Ward to steal. Jones counts.
No counts.
I'll tell you what, Boston looking very good today. Looking very good here in the Forum in Los Angeles. And Hetzel. West. Got it. Counts. Jones. Galloway, Heinsohn to Ward. Jones. And here's Hetzel. Leonard slams it through. It's now 71-53. Counts. Counts with the dunk. It's 73-53, and the third quarter is coming to an end. The Celtics are just absolutely blowing out the Lakers. And it is silent, and you can see Goodrich with 4 seconds. Sam Jones. Oh my goodness, he hit the long shot. Sam Jones from 3/4 court. You got the inkling that that was going to happen. I was just thinking, I haven't seen one of them happen yet in this game. I was just thinking that. And I was thinking, boy, what if he just hit this? And he did. It's a 21-point game. It is dead silent here. This fourth quarter, this one, you know, people are leaving now. It's 21. West. I'll get it down to 19. The Celtics will go 5-5 with 7 to play, but it puts himself in a very good position. Oh, Russell. And Bill Russell, he's going to start padding things. Chamberlain is on the bench. Goodrich. Celtics are a good team. Goodrich. Mirotic, and out of bounds. Bill Russell is just dominating. The Lakers will fall to 8-4, and they got to start wondering to themselves, when you get thumped like this, everybody has a bad day, but, you know, did this expose a few things wrong with the Lakers? To Goodrich, and knocked out of bounds. Look at Bill Russell. That intensity will go on all 4 quarters. Inbounds to Goodrich. And Russell fittingly gets the rebound. A lot of his hard work when they had to put that shot off. And the 2 right there, Sam Jones. The Celtics are just blowing out the Lakers. West. And it is quiet here in Los Angeles. Boston has done this to the Lakers many times. Goodrich, no. Jones to Hondo. Slams it through. So the Celtics holding the Lakers to 30%. No good. Here's Russell to Sam. 25-point lead. To Russell. No good. And the Lakers, Goodrich can't have it. Like, what do you say? No points again. They've gone for 2 droughts with a combined almost 5 minutes and no points. And another score, Sam Jones. Oh, I think that was more of an accident. He didn't want to shove the ball in his face. Boston has a 27-point lead, and people are leaving in droves, frustrated because they're losing to the rival by 27 points. Goodrich, in and out. And they are booing now. Jones. Galloway, got it. Galloway is the free agent. And now you're going to see a lot of people at the end of the bench come in. Goodrich scores. 27. And a timeout. Boston 86, the Lakers 59. They just want to get this game over with. A lot of people do. It's 86 to 59. Siegfried, no. Galloway, his third 3 of the day. It's a 30-point game. Everybody's emptied their bench. If this were high school, this would be the JV game now. And they traveled, and one shot they make. McCarter, 1 of 8 today, 3 turnovers, and that was one of them. An absolute stunned, shocked John Thompson. He would coach Georgetown to a national title in 1984. He's number 18 for the Celtics. And that's going to be a foul. You can't bring a towel onto the floor. We all remember John Thompson, whenever he coached, he would always have the towel on his shoulder. I believe this is a generic player. There it is. You got some generic players on there because they couldn't exactly get everything filled out. Brown again. They're going to make it respectable. It'll be about 20 by the time the game's over. Erickson? No. For the Boston Celtics, I mean, this could be a pivotal point. They could come around this and just say, hey, Siegfried. There's John Thompson.
John Thompson.
Oh, you got to love it. All those years, it's Georgetown as a coach. Incredible. Erickson. People don't realize about John Thompson. He was a Celtics player. And he won championships with them. Jones. Thompson, no. And Miller to Erickson. Johnson to McCarter. Into Brown, and they get 2 more. But that only brings it under 30. I mean, there's half a quarter to go, and the Lakers are not going to get 30 points. Siegfried. Langston Galloway, he's hit 3 3-pointers today. McCarter the steal, he's 1 for 8. He'll be 2 for 9. Again, the Lakers will make it respectable. Jones. A 2 and a miss. McCarter. Brown. And Galloway will get the rebound. So Boston, how do you make this game interesting now? I mean, it's 26. The play isn't exactly up and down and flowing. You got a lot of the subs in. It's been decided. And, you know, pretty much the Celtics, there's a 3 and a miss. Pretty much the Celtics are, there's a 2 and a miss. Gonna be 5 and 5. And that's gonna help with playoffs. 2 is good. John Thompson.
Langston Galloway.
You never know if they go overtime with the game. Now, John Thompson might get minutes, just like Glenn McDonald in the 76 finals. Mercy to get this game over with. It's one thing if you're losing, you might stay to the end. But even some diehards, you're losing to your rival. And that hurts. Siegfried, there's John, and there's a miss. Just don't turn it over and run 24 off the clock. Johnson, McCarter. McCarter. On a miss. Thompson, here comes Siegfried. '68 rebounds for the Celtics. John again. No. They're not going to get over 100, I don't think. 2 for Erickson. Again, they can make it a 20-point game. It won't show there was an absolute blowout. Jones, Galloway. Here's John. He's just pulling hit. Siegfried. Galloway is 4-3, no good, straddled out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Galloway again.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to Boston. Substitution for the Celtics.
So now some subs coming in under 2 minutes. And it's going to be no good Brown, the rebound, no good Thompson. And under 90 seconds to go. What an ugly game now. Siegfried, no, they haven't scored in a while. Either team. McCarter, no. A minute. Well, the Celtics playoff picture, pretty good. John Thompson.
John Thompson.
Post-game show will have all of the stats, scores, and updated standings. I mean, there's not too much I can say about this game, but you can stick around and see all the standings and everything to that effect. Told you they wouldn't get 100. They're not even, I don't even know if they're going to shoot. Well, they might. Yours counts. Yep. 97-67. The Lakers are thoroughly embarrassed at home. And the Boston Celtics will go to 5-5. The Lakers to 8-4, I think. And that's it. They know there's a lot of work to be done. 30-point Boston win. And we'll go to the post-game show. (97-67). Oh, Bill Russell. (97-67). As we take a look here, we're going to take a look at all the standings. 8-4 for the Lakers. When it comes to the Daily View, we go to the 12th, and that'll be it. There we go, because then it's the All-Star game. And we have the best ever of the world versus the best ever of the U.S. So that should be really good. But anyway, so far, the All-Star Weekend will be big. But anyway, here is first our games here. So right now, February 10th, the Spurs beat the Pacers by 15. Tim Duncan, a double-double, 29 and 24 rebounds. Taking a look, Paul George, Tim Duncan, a very big reason, 33-14 in the first quarter. And the San Antonio Spurs, big win. They go to 4-5. The Thunder kill the Bulls by 33. They beat them big by 33. Serge Ibaka, 17 and 15. Russell Westbrook and James Harden, a combined 55 points. Jordan and Pippen, a combined 50. Pippen was 1 rebound, 1 assist away from a triple-double. Rodman, 19 rebounds. And the Thunder, 128 points. And they looked really good doing it. So they're 7-4. The Bulls are 6-5. The Spurs killed the 85-86 Celtics. Bird, 25-3-6. McHale, a double-double, 21 and 11. For the Spurs, Tim Duncan, 19 points, 13 rebounds. And you could take a look, 105-77 the Spurs. They beat the Celtics. The Celtics fall to 2-7. Spurs are 7-5, not bad. The new Celtics beat the new Rockets. New Rockets go down to 4-8. Yao Ming, 20 points, 17 rebounds. Tracy McGrady with 41 points. Garnett, a double-double, 24 points, 10 rebounds. And 55% for the Celtics, 47 for the Rockets. Shooting, the Celtics win 127-119. A good game there. The 76ers and the Hornets. The 76ers are now 5-6. Larry Johnson, a lot of points there. Assist-wise, Kendall Gill at 10. George McGinnis. McGinnis, 33 points, 13 rebounds, double-double. He only had 5 fouls. He stayed in the game. He stayed in the game there. And the 76ers look good, 125-112. They look very good. The Magic beat the Warriors, a big game, because that brings the Warriors a little back in. The Warriors could have gone 10-1 with 5 games to go. O'Neal, 22 and 13. Horace Grant, 10 rebounds. JaVale McGee, 10 rebounds. Stephen Curry, 26 and 4. Klay Thompson, 24, 1 and 1. And it looked good there. Just under 50% both teams. But 105-101, the Magic, a huge win for them. The Blazers, the new Blazers, get their second win in overtime against the Atlanta Hawks. Smith, 30 points. Wallace, 35. Dominique with 50. He is lighting it up in the last couple games, 116-111. And there we go. The Nuggets beat the Bulls. The Bulls are pretty much out of it. Carmelo Anthony, 25, 6 and 5. See, Camby, 15 rebounds. Horace Grant, 12 rebounds. Stacey King has 10 rebounds. 38 points for Jordan, 27 for Pippen. As you take a look, the Bulls lose by 13. The Clippers lose to the Sonics. Sonics keep their hopes alive. Sean Kemp, 26 points, 16 rebounds. And Chris Paul and Granger both had 20 points. They spread it out. And you can see the field goals right here are low, 107-106. The Bucks and the Mavericks. A great game, and the Mavericks win. The Bucks get their second loss. Nowitzki, 28, 15, and 4 assists. On the other side, Giannis, 17 points, 16 rebounds. So it's a good game for him. 8 assists, 2 assists away from a double-double. And what a day there as the Bucks lose their second to the Mavericks. Mavericks could be a very formidable opponent going under the radar. 39 second-half points for the Lakers. They went 28, 20, 18, 17, and 12. So they got worse and worse as the game went on. Chamberlain, 21 rebounds, a double-double there. Bill Russell, double-double, 21 points, 23 rebounds. You take a look at the shooting. The Lakers, 28%. That defense was really good. And the Celtics go to 5-5. The Lakers just had a really bad day. The Kings beat the Pistons. They have an identical record. It hurt the Pistons. Chris Webber with 35 points. Stojakovic with 25. This is the Kings' first win. They were on a 5-game losing streak. First win, 6-game losing streak since a 3-pointer against the Lakers in the game that we broadcast. Dumars had 23. Bill Laimbeer with 10 rebounds. Thomas with 10 assists. And 124-103. So the Kings get their first win since our broadcast that we had. Well, the Knicks, they tried to come back. They were down big. 131-122, they lose to the Cavs. LeBron James with a lot of points. Williams there. Jerry Lucas, 22, 15, and 5. Walt Frazier, 16 points, 13 assists, and both teams over 50%. 131-122. And the Lakers of 86-87. They were down by 5 going into the final quarter. They were down by 5. 12 at halftime, 52-40. A big second half, and these Lakers win. Magic with 31, 13 rebounds. He had 9 assists, 1 assist shy of a triple-double. And LeBron James, 29, 13, and 7. What a game. What a game. They just blew past Miami. They just blew past them. Taking a look first at the standings in the Western bracket, the Cavs, the Warriors, the Magic, the Lakers, and the Jazz. That's the top 6. The play-ins are the Pistons, the Celtics, the Blazers, and the Pacers. Almost there, the 76ers and the Spurs, and the rest of everybody else. In the Eastern bracket, it's the Bucks 1, then the Lakers, then the Raptors, Celtics, new Celtics, the Heat, and the Thunder. The play-ins are the Spurs, the Bulls, the Mavericks, and the Milwaukee Bucks. They're at 5 and 6. The Clippers, the Sonics are the next 2 out, and then the rest of everyone else. Taking a look at next time should be a good one. Looking at the next games, the last games. You'll have the Spurs and the Nuggets, the old Lakers at the Kings, the Sonics at the an old team versus, that'll be nasty, Seattle and Oklahoma City. The Rockets against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Spurs against the Knicks. The Pacers against the old Celtics. The old Blazers against the Orlando Magic. The new Celtics against the Clippers. The old Pistons against the new Pistons. The Mavericks against the 92-93 Bulls. The Lakers of 86-87 against the Toronto Raptors. The Knicks against the 76ers. The 86-87 Celtics almost dead against the new Blazers. The 95-96 Bulls against the Hawks. And we'll have to just decide where we want to go. I'm thinking about leaning towards this game. The 86-87 Lakers at the Toronto Raptors. Have a great day, everybody. And we will see you later. Have a great day.